Bet you thought that was a ribeye. Come with me. So Seedl has built a vertical barn in a place called Applegate Farm, which is 45 minutes south of London. It has a restaurant, it has a delicatessen, it has a cookery school, and what we're trying to do is produce as much produce as we can for all those different elements. It's all about the hyper-local production of foods. Produce it where you consume it. Let me show you what we're doing. So welcome to our vertical farm. This is no ordinary farm. We have got a range of different produce growing in here, which is unlike most vertical farms actually around the world. We're doing fungi on our one side and we're doing leafy greens on the other to create a symbiosis of a range of different foods to go into my restaurant and my retail. Let's talk about these cubes first, because these cubes are amazing. So we can grow some amazing produce in these cubes. They really are extraordinary. So just looking in here, we've got some stunning purple basil. Behind that, we've got some rocket ready for the restaurant. Over here, we've got some broccoli micros, which are doing really, really well. And then in the background, we've got some stunning pea shoots. All of these are for our own circumstance, but the reality being is that this system can produce between 2.5 and 5 tons of micros a year, or in the case of our third use, which is to go in our tower farm, we can do over 300,000 seedlings a year. So that is in vertigrow. Let's go next door and have a look at the towers. So come and have a look at my squash. How often do you see a squash in a vertical farm? We've got some squash, we've got some chilies, we've got nasturtium, we've got some beautiful basil. The basil's going to go in pesto in the restaurant. And then look at these cucumbers growing really, really well in here. So then on the left over here, then we've got curly parsley, we've got some Genovese basil, a lot of basil simply because of our own circumstance. Going all the way down to here, we've got a little bit of cut and come, again, lettuce. And then we've got some, I'm going to say leeks, but we are also saying spring onions. They've grown quite madly and they're looking very, very hairy. But anyway, this is the beauty of the tower farm. You can grow anything indoors. You can try fruiting crops, you can try basil, pesto, all of it works really well with these. And actually these work perhaps even better in a glass house, in a polytunnel, or just outdoors. They're incredible for all of that. Super simple to operate. Just brilliant for pretty much any circumstance. Anyway, enough of the leafy greens. Let's go and have a look at the fungi. Right, guys, this is where it's all starting. This is lion's mane mycelium. And what we have in here is our lab. Our lab has got HEPA filters. It's got weighing scales. It's got steam sterilizers, which are really important for creating these bags, which then will go into the next room. The next room is called the mycelium motel. And that mycelium motel is basically the incubation chamber for these bags to sit for 6 weeks. In that, it basically goes through a process. We start off with smaller bags, we then take them across, break them up, and then we put them into larger bags. And at the very end of it, where you can see they've changed color to white, they are now desperate to start producing fruit. So that means that they then go into the fruiting chamber. The fruiting chambers, of which we have 2, are basically a autumn environment. So you've got 90% humidity and you've got 17 degrees in temperature. We've got 2 different things growing at the moment. Come and have a look in here, because this is really interesting. We have got, let me show you this. This is a fungi called turkey tail. Turkey tail is purely medicinal. It's being proven to be very, very good for cancer, it's been seen as. It's been used in Chinese medicine for 2,000 years, and we just thought we'd trial that in preparation for then the big hitter. And the big hitter is Lion's Den. So this is Lion's Den. Lion's Den is our largest fruiting chamber. We can produce around about 300 kilos of lion's mane in here a month. Lion's mane, proven in a couple of double-blind studies to be very, very good for cognitive decline, dementia, but I am super keen on its culinary potential. It is absolutely delicious, and as you saw earlier on, We are using it in the lion's mane steak, which is a meat-free alternative. So, anyway, I have got a bunch of lion's mane that now needs to go to our restaurant. We will be seeing you very soon.